Hydration is so important, but during the sweltering summer months here in Las Vegas, it is even more essential for athletes and for anyone, quite frankly, who's active outdoors. Registered dietitian and nutritionist, board-certified sports dietitian Tara Collingwood joins us now to offer some advice on how to stay hydrated. Hi, Tara.
Hello, how are you?
I'm great. This is serious business here in the desert. Let's talk about the ingredients or nutrients that you think people should look for in their sports drinks this summer.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you are exercising, especially if it's going to be more than an hour, especially in that Las Vegas heat, the evidence suggests that replenishing with a sports drink that has about 2 to 6% carbohydrate and provides those key electrolytes in the form of sodium can actually help you to retain fluid.
Well, Tara, I know that you've been through the same experience I have, whether you're in a grocery store or a mini mart. There are so many choices for sports drinks today. I mean, more than ever before. As a sports dietitian, what do you recommend we look out for?
Yeah, I really love Gatorade because it has the proven scientific formula that hasn't changed in 58 years. There's a reason for that. It's the most trusted option for elite athletes, trainers, coaches, sports dietitians like myself. And it continues to help athletes to get the most out of their performance by replacing those fluids and those electrolytes, as well as providing important carbohydrates for energy. So there's lots of options that are expanding in this category, but I recommend choosing based on science, not necessarily marketing or influencers who really have no scientific background.
Says the registered sports dietitian. No, I hear you. Did you say 58 years?
58 years, the formula hasn't changed for the original Gatorade thirst quencher.
Can I tell you, Tara, I have memories of my dad at the tennis club as a child, and he, I believe, had Gatorade powder. I don't know if that was a thing, but I seem to have a memory of it, that he would kind of shake up in his water bottle. It was orange. What else do you think people should know about staying hydrated, and maybe share some of the warning signs for dehydration?
Yeah, so I'm wary when there's sports drinks that are going to lack some of those key ingredients. So for example, Body Armor is made from coconut water, which has good potassium, but doesn't have hardly any sodium. And that's the number one thing we lose in our sweat is salt, is sodium, besides, of course, the fluid. Then you've got Prime that's out there, also doesn't have sodium, but also really doesn't have nearly enough carbohydrates to fuel you either. And most recently, Powerade is making these big marketing claims about, their new formula that has 50% more electrolytes than Gatorade Thirst Quencher, but scientifically, it's really not going to hydrate you any better than Gatorade. So, you asked about the warning signs. If you are starting to feel a little bit dizzy, if you are getting a headache, even some people get nauseous, sick to their stomach when they're dehydrated. You can get really rapid heartbeat as well when you start to get dehydrated. You got to make sure that you're heading for some fluid.
Excellent. Speaking of heading for fluid, I'm seeing my favorite flavor behind me. I'm really kind of a lifelong lemon lime drinker. That's my go-to flavor. Do you have a favorite?
Lemon lime is the number one most popular flavor for Gatorade. I like the glacier cherry. I just love kind of that nice, sweet, almost even a little bit tart flavor of the glacier cherry.
I'm actually surprised. I would have thought it would have been orange or the, what flavor do we call the red? I call it like fruity.
Fruit punch.
Fruit punch. That's what I thought. I just didn't want to get the name wrong. Amazing. Well, thank you so much. Gatorade, again, been around for 50 years, so we certainly all know it. It makes sense. They know what they're doing. National Hydration Day is June 23rd. For more information, head to Gatorade.com.